So welcome everyone to Command Workshop for Beginners. Today we're actually going to take a look at what is Command. What does it provide a KW agent, and how does it benefit you and your business being part of the KW technology revolution? So let's get started. Welcome to the real estate revolution. Years ago, Gary Keller said he was going to take Keller Williams and make it a technology company that just happens to do real estate. And he has, in combination with a large labs group made up of agents and some of the smartest technology people in the industry, have created an environment for us to succeed and to be very highly tech-enabled agents. So I wanted to show y'all a quick video, and this is just kind of the vision of what Keller Williams technology was going to be. A little technology trouble. Let's see.
Agents, market centers, and regional leaders, technologists, data scientists, ask them some big questions. What does it look like when technology is simple? How can we ensure agents stay at the center of the transaction?
So what does that mean? So with Command, you future-proof your business. It is simpler, it makes it simpler, it makes you smarter, it makes you have more time to interact and make relationships, and it's everything all in one. So Command streamlines the entire transaction process, making it easier for you to win more business and spend more time with your clients, building those relationships, which we all know is the foundation and background of our business. And it's everything all in one. As you saw in the video, the way of doing business, the past of having 3 and 4 and 5 different vendors to do different parts of your business, from CRMs to marketing, that's all gone away. So Keller Williams actually created the entire loop. So as you see here, kind of the loop never ends, and your transactions start and begin all the way to the end in Command. They started this with two clear goals in mind: to keep the agent as the fiduciary at the center of the transaction, and to create experiences that better serve the clients who trust us with their biggest investment of their lives. So a couple of areas of Command. The first one was Command your database. This is your CRM. It actually will maintain all of your leads. It will help you organize your contacts in a timely manner, remind you to follow up with them. It's also used in conjunction with smart plans and designs for automated follow-up. We don't want to take the agent out of the equation, but we do want to tech enable agents so that they are doing what they do best. The next area of Command is the transactions. So managing the entire book of your business from the beginning on an appointment through the listings, deals, offers, all the way into projected revenue of what you have coming in your pipeline. The next area would be the Command consumer experience. I'm sure you've heard about this. We just launched the KW consumer app at Family Reunion this year in February, and it has been a game changer. The consumer experience has completely changed in how they interact with their agents. I wanted to show you a quick little video of what the vision of the app was, and then we're going to see what it is today. Now that is pretty cool. When I saw that back in 2019, I was really excited about the app coming out and what they were envisioning the app to be. And when it was launched in February, it so exceeded all of our expectations. It is more than a search engine. It is the final key component within Command that closes that environment and that loop between an agent's responsibility and a consumer. It heightens the communication between both agents and our consumers, and really gives us a leg up in the industry. And I wanted to show you today what they launched in February and what you can look forward to as we move on through these Command courses. So just in one year, you can see where the vision came from and what actually came out of that vision. I have been using the app and talking to the agents here in the Market Center, and this is an amazing piece of technology to stay connected with your clients. The next part of Command is commanding your marketing. So we all know we want more clients, and we lead generate to get those clients. And Command actually has a applet built into it to command all of your marketing. This is your direct mail. This is your emails. This is any of your print. This is all of your social media. We actually have a link with Facebook, with Instagram, where we can post those ads straight out to the social media platforms through Command. And as those leads come in, they come directly into your contacts page, so that those leads are directly coming back to you for you to work with and reach out to. The next one is one of the most important ones that I seem to use is Command My Day. So we all know in the real estate business, we get busy. We've got lots to do. We wear many, many different hats, from lead generating to showing homes to listing homes to photographer to marketing specialist to advisor. We do a lot of things every single day. And in Command, you can actually use this system to set specific goals around your listings, around your clients, and really dive into what is your one thing for that day. What is it that you need to get done that day, and make sure that it's on the top of the task list. The next part of Command that they've built in is your network. So one of the greatest things about KW is we are worldwide. We have a presence that spans 36 different regions outside the United States and Canada. And tapping into one of those, the largest, most profitable real estate networks in the nation, and building those relationships in other states and other regions. I have made many, many friends. Past February at family reunion, I've met hundreds and hundreds of agents that are in parts of the country that I have family and friends that I'm not there, that I can't help them, but I can send them to a trusted KW agent that I have built a relationship with and know that they will be taken care of just as if I was taking care of them myself. So just a quick recap of everything that commands your business within our system. When I talk about command your database, there are two specific applets for that. That is your contacts and your smart plans. Being able to manage your sphere of influence and being able to not only reach out to them on a personal one-on-one level, but combining that with smart plans and having that tech-enabled agent platform where you can automate some of those touches. It does not in any way replace the need and the necessity for those one-on-one contacts, building your relationships, but it does help you. Commanding your transactions and opportunities. We'll learn in opportunities where you start a transaction with an appointment and you can track and communicate with your client all the way through the transaction from appointment to close and everything that there is in between there. In commanding your market, we've got designs, we've got campaigns, we've got websites, landing pages. These are really, really great things to market your business, to get the word out there, to lead generate. Designs has hundreds and thousands of templates that are already built in. You just have to edit and tweak with your own messaging, with your own branding and campaigns. It is a very fast and easy way to get branded marketing out on social media. And it's one of the only places that you can get leads through Facebook for $1 a lead. I'm here to tell you it works. I have 3 active campaigns right now. I've got 7 leads yesterday on them. And when I came in today, I had 3 more leads. And they work. And the leads are convertible. I am converting these leads into clients. They're not just names on a page. These are real clients that are wanting my help. And command and consumer experience. This is also part of that transaction, being able to have your client in your KW app where they can search for homes if they're on the buy side and let you know what they're looking for and what they're liking. It will come directly to you, and it's a very easy way to communicate. We also have the buy side transaction process checklist and the list side transaction checklist, where you can keep your clients up to date exactly where they are in the process of the transaction, and your clients are never left sitting there waiting and wondering, when am I going to be contacted next? Where are we? Are we going to be okay to close? And just heightening that level of communication between you and your clients. And then commanding your day. Making sure that you put your yearly goals in command, that they tie into your tasks and your one thing, making sure that you are doing what you need to be doing every day to have a successful business. And then the reporting function. You can't be successful without tracking. You have to have something to track against and monitor. So the reports in Command are really, really great to tell you where you are on where you are in your goals. Are you hitting your goals? Are you missing your goals? And where you're missing them? So it just kind of sheds a light on your business and how you can stay on track. And then again, the referral business with our worldwide network, which is an amazing, amazing aspect of this. So that is kind of an overview of Command. It's why we have Command. It's what Command can do for you. Now for today, I want to get you into Command and start setting up some of the back systems. So before you start actually working in Command and utilizing all of these great features to run your business, we kind of have to do a little housekeeping. We have to set up our profile, we have to connect some of the interface apps, and we have to set up our marketing profile that's consumer facing. So we are going to go ahead and set that up today so that the next class, Command Your Contacts, you can jump right in and start using the system. So let's go over to Command and let's log in for the first time. I am going to start doing this. We are going to go to Chrome. Chrome is the best browser for Command, and our support team actually recommends that we use Incognito Chrome, which actually will hide you from all of the cookies and the cache and things like that. So to go to Incognito, you open up a Chrome window. We're going to go over to these three dots on the upper right hand corner, and we are going to open a new Incognito window. Now you do not have to do this to run Command, but it is highly recommended. So once we open our Incognito window, we are going to go to agent.kw.com. Again, that is agent.kw.com. And when you signed up with your market center, they gave you a user ID and password for Keller Williams or kw.com. And that is the username and password that you use to get into Command. So again, once more, agent.kw.com. Type in your username and your password, and let's go sign in. So this is our home page. This will give you a lot of information on your database, on your recent leads, and your GCI, and your progress towards your goals. But we'll get into that in a later class. So what we want to do now is we want to set up our profile. So we're going to come up here where it says your name in the upper right-hand corner, and we're going to click on your name. By clicking on your name, it's going to give us this drop-down menu, and we are going to go to the very first option of profile. So clicking into your profile, this will give you your internal profile. Some of this may already be filled out. If you're at a market center that uses Scott Leroy Marketing, he does a lot of this setup for our agents. If you are not and your market center did it, they may not have all of your information in here. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to the right-hand side, right underneath the photo at the top, and we are going to click Edit Profile. Then editing that profile, it will pop up this window where you can change your name. You can't change your KW UID. You can change your email address. You can change your phone numbers, primary or mobile. You can also type in your service areas. So I've actually been in real estate for almost 20 years now, and I know a lot about the city. I was in multifamily before, so I've had apartments in different areas. You may not have as many service areas if you are familiar with one specific market in a metroplex. However, if you are very versed in many different cities and the areas around, you can combine them. So as you can see, I've combined Capel, Irving, and Grapevine. I've combined the North Benton area around Crum, Corinth, Hickory Creek, and such. The northeast part of Dallas and the northwest part of Dallas. So in here, you want to put a bio. This is internal. So this isn't what you're telling the consumer public about your. This is what you're telling fellow agents. So as I've kind of shared earlier with the referral systems, when you go in to refer to an agent in an area, you're going to see what their production level is. They're going to see what you do as an agent. So this is actually for our fellow agents to tell them how you can best help their clients. You can attach all of your social media. So I do have a Facebook page. I'm on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram, as well as Google. I am building a YouTube channel right now, but it's not quite ready, so I have not attached that. But at any time I did want to come in, all I would do is come back to this profile, hit the edit profile, and I could enter it in at any time. So if you're doing this with me right now and you don't know what all of these HTTPS are of your different social media platforms, you can always come back and enter this at a later time versus trying to search for them. Now down here, this is actually for the renewal network. You can opt out just by simply toggling on this switch. You can click on the right-hand side, which will toggle it on, or left side, which will toggle it off. I have opted into the referral network. I have received a number of referrals in this referral network. So it's something that I definitely want to participate in. I also have a lot of family and friends all around the country, and I want to keep those relationships in that I have in the referral network to take care of them if and when they need help in the real estate housing industry. You can also show on your profile page your closed transactions, listings sold, buy, sell closed, lease closed, and time with KW. If at any point you do not want to show this, so say you're a buyer's agent and you really focus on the buy side and you don't have listings, you can simply click off that one and it won't show your listings because you know you're not going to have any listings on your profile page. If you do want to toggle it back on, you just simply click the right-hand side again. Once you've filled out all of this information, you're simply going to come down here, save your changes, and here's all of the information that you put in. Now, some of this information is coming from the Market Center. So I am a KW agent. I also am the Director of Agent Services and Technology Coordinator, as well as Compliance Coordinator. So I have a number of different roles here at the Market Center in addition to the KW agent. So these will not show on yours, but you will be listed as a KW agent. But you can see my service areas down here. And I have actually chosen to change this banner photo. So you can change this at any time, just simply by clicking up here and change your banner photo. You'll simply click something from your computer, open it, and it will change your banner. You can also change your profile photo right here. Change your profile photo. Again, come over, pick something off of on your computer, go ahead and open it, and it will reload your profile picture. So that is your profile. The next is the interface with a number of different apps that we have linked to Command. So for that, we're going to come back up here to your name, and we're going to click on it to get this drop-down menu one more time. And this time we're going to go into Settings, which is the third option down. It has this little gear, and we're going to click on Settings. That is going to come into our application and to connect our apps. So before Command, we had a lot of different vendors that did a lot of different things for us. We had CRMs with one company. We had DocuSign or Dotloop or Zip Forms for electronic signatures. We had our email accounts, we had marketing accounts, whether that be for automated text messages, automated emails, drip campaigns, all kinds of different things. So what Keller Williams has done is integrate all of those different areas that run in the back into Command, so you have a one-stop shop. You do not have to connect to any other apps or vendors via spreadsheets or exporting and importing data into different programs. So in here, one of the most important applets to connect is your DocuSign. So you're going to have your DocuSign unconnected, and I believe it actually says not connected. Then there is going to be a button that says connect account. It's going to be right here. It's the top app in the list, and you're going to want to connect that account. By connecting that account, it's going to send you an email for you to create an account and authorize that account with DocuSign. Once you have created that account with DocuSign, you're going to want to come back in here, and it's going to say validate. And you're going to want to validate that app that that link is actually a good and authorized link. Once you do that, there is going to be a pop-up window, excuse me, that's going to ask you to accept some terms and conditions, and go ahead and accept those. And once you get done with that, it will then connect your app. So this connection is going to be your electronic signature platform within your opportunities. This is the way to send your forms and your contracts to your clients for electronic signature. Now, Dotloop is actually an old one. We don't use Dotloop anymore. I've been at the Market Center for a number of years, and I do have old transactions on Dotloop. So I did connect that to mine. But if you are a new agent with Keller Williams and you're just now getting into Command, you will not need to connect this one. However, if you are an existing agent just now getting up and running on Command, you may want to go ahead and connect this one just so you have access to loops. Now for Facebook and Twitter. There are 2 Facebooks and 2 Twitter connections that you need to connect. You need to connect the Facebook post scheduling. And these are if you use these platforms. If you don't use Facebook, if you don't use Twitter, don't worry about connecting them. They won't do you any benefit. But if you are a social media marketing agent, these 2 will actually connect for posting your day-to-day schedule on your business Facebook page and Twitter handle. These are not your paid advertisements. These are just your daily posting. So how I use these, because I can schedule them out in Command, I can go into my campaigns and I can schedule posts to go out on my business page on a regular basis. So for the first of the month, I schedule out all my posts for the remainder of the month on information and funny stories, memes, things that I think my followers would like. And that manages that social media platform to where I'm not wondering if I have posted on there in 2 days. I can always post additional things. So in the environment we're in right now with COVID-19 and the updates and everything changing from day to day, I can send out those updates personally from my Facebook page, from any sources that I have, and they will be in addition to any of the scheduled postings that I already have on these platforms. The next app is Porch. I absolutely love this. This is a repair estimate report applet. So if you are on the buy side and you do tend to represent a lot of buyers, we all know that we go and have an inspection. The inspection is usually the very first thing that you do after putting a contract down on a home. And if you do have enough time in your option period, which here in Texas is around 7 days, sometimes up to 10, depending on the situation. Once you get that inspection report back, you can actually upload it here to Command and send it to Porch, and they will send you back a repair estimate report within 72 hours with actual cost estimates of what it will take to repair any items on that inspection report. So great for new agents if you're just getting into the business and there's a door that's sticking or a window that's broken or something that needs to be repaired, an HVAC that's making sounds, and you're not really familiar with the costs associated with those repairs. This is a really, really great tool that when you do go back to the listing agent to ask for some of those repairs to be negotiated in the contract, you actually have some good documentation to provide to that listing agent on why you're asking for what you want. The next ones are your Google Calendar and Gmail. So all KW agents are provided with a Gmail account when they come on board with us. Mine is my last name, Chumley, @kw.com. A number of agents use their first and last name, whatever that is, but it is your kw.com Gmail account. Some agents choose not to use it. But if you do choose to use the KW provided email, you can actually connect and sync it here with Command as well as your KW calendar. And as you send emails to clients through your email account and or make appointments on your calendar, it will actually sync with Command and with your client's contact card so that it keeps a running activity of correspondence and meetings that you have with that client over time. So I thought it was a very, very intuitive part of the contacts in where I don't have to go and try to search for an email in my Gmail account. If I'm searching for an email on a client, I just come in here to Command, I go to their contact card, and then all the correspondence that I've sent with them to them are right there in their activity. The next one is Twillo. Twillo is one of the few paid applets that we have with Command. Twillo is a service that enables SMS text messaging. This is part of the smart plans, and that you can automate the system to send text messages out to your clients. You can also text your clients directly through Command. So Twillo is one of those accounts. It acts very much like a toll tag. Most of us know what a toll tag is. You set it up with $20 and it ticks down for every text message that is sent out. It will charge you a very, very nominal amount of that $20. And I think the math works out to somewhere around 2,500, 2,600 text messages per $20. So it's very, very cost effective to do some of your text messaging and touching through here. PiSt is a great app to get some of your contacts from other databases. So if you were an eEdge or a KW agent that's been with us for a while, we used to use a CRM system called eEdge. You can actually connect it through PiSt, and you don't have to export and import your contacts into a different CRM. It has 150 plus different areas that it will connect from. If you go into show details and Connect More, it will actually show you all of the different areas that it will bring contacts over for you. So if you have Google contacts, if you have Outlook or Microsoft Exchange, maybe an iCloud, there are so many different CRMs and apps out there right now that you can store contact information in and client information. So you can come in here, connect any of these that you currently have, and it will bring over all of your data in one transfer. E-Edge, again, that was something that we had in a before Command. I don't have my E-Edge account set up, as I have all of my contacts in my CRM built here in Command. So I don't have E-Edge connected. Microsoft 365, if you do have Office 365, you can create also connect that. These are your marketing automations. So up at the top where we were talking about the Facebook post scheduler, this is actually your ads managers. So this is your pay-per-click campaigns. For those of y'all are in the social media advertising world, this will actually link your business page to Command, where you can send out paid business advertisements for your lead generation. So I do that through Facebook. I have had great success with lead generation in my Facebook campaigns. I am part of Twitter, but I don't have a large following on Twitter. So I do not have my Twitter ad manager connected because I do not advertise on Twitter or on Google at this point. But I do on Facebook, so I have connected to my business. Now the last two, Command email should automatically be connected. If it is not, just click on connect the account. The other one is MailChimp. MailChimp is for email campaigns. So these are your email blasts. If you do want to do newsletters or any type of reoccurring email campaign to your client, MailChimp is our current provider. You link this one very similar to how you do in DocuSign. You will want to come in here, connect the account. It will ask you for a user ID and password, and you do have to go out on a social media or a browser and go to MailChimp.com, create a new account, create your user ID, your user and your password, and come back in to enter that and connect these two interface apps. So those are pretty much all of the standard apps that I recommend for users. There are so many more. The KW Marketplace is endless, or seemingly almost endless. And if you click on the Connect More, it will take us out here to the Marketplace. The Marketplace is very similar to your Apple or Google stores, and you can come in here and see all of the different applets that you can combine with Command. You can look at different web hosting. So if you have a different type of website other than a KW website, you might be able to link that. You can link a number of different applets and different areas. So here's that porch that I was talking about. You can come in and find porch and download. So just so you know, we've got plenty of different options for any way you choose to run your business. Now, the final thing that I wanted to do today is set up our marketing profile. So our marketing profile is our consumer-facing profile. So this is what you're telling the public about. So to get to the marketing profile, we're going to stay right here in settings, and we're going to come over here to the third option down on Connect Settings. So we're going to go General Settings, Command Settings, and we're going to do Connect Settings. We're going to click on the marketing profile, and this is going to bring up our marketing profile. Now, the easiest way to complete this marketing profile is coming up here to the upper right-hand corner. It'll say marketing profile, Kelly Guide. Anytime you see a Kelly Guide, this is support's way of walking us through how to set something up. There are agents that do have technology tendencies. They tend to comprehend technology really fast and easy. And then there's some of us that don't. And we need some guidance in getting things set up. And these Kelly Guides are really, really helpful to walk you through and tell you exactly what kind of information you should be putting into the system. So you can come over here to the Kelly Guide. We're going to go ahead and click on the Kelly Guide, and you're going to come down here to the very bottom that says Get Started. So we're going to get started. I do have all of my marketing set up, so you're going to see a lot of things already here that would otherwise not be here when you come into your Kelly Guide. So here on the right-hand side is your guide. So it's going to ask you to configure your landing page, which is this About You page. So your branded header. If it's going to ask you to upload a team logo if you have one. Your name, your team name. Keller Williams Realty is going to be right here. To be in compliance in Texas. To my market center. So Keller Williams DFW Preferred. I'm also going to put in my website right here. This was provided to you when you came into the market center. If you don't like it, there are ways you can change this and pick something else. Look for any of our classes on the agent website setup. So now that we've got all of this information here, we're just going to simply click Next. The next part is going to be About Me. It's going to ask you to upload a photo of yourself. It's going to ask you to upload your DBA logo. Your DBA logo will appear in the corner, and it does need to be a 360 by 360 pixel picture. As y'all can see right now, I have a KW logo up here, and I am working on getting a smaller DFW Preferred logo made so that it does fit into this small area. However, our market center name is a little long for a 360 by 360 type photo. So I am working on that right now. That is no bigger than 1 megabyte. Once I have that, we will also pass that. They also ask you for all of your license numbers, your brokerage license. Now remember, this is your brokerage license, not your broker license. So make sure that you know the difference. Those are two different people. One is a broker, your market center, and one is your broker with who you have in your office. Your office phone number. If you don't want your office phone number posted on here and you want your cell phone or a glamour number, you can always do that. Your email, mobile, market center name, bio, and any credentials that you have or any specialty areas that you have been certified. We're going to move on from there and go to the next area. This is all about social media. So same kind of information that you just put into your internal profile for other agents to view. Now you're going to be putting it in here for the consumer to see. So again, going out and finding your Facebook, your Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and your KW app link. These will all give icons on your landing page so that they can click through to your other information out on social media. Continuing through, this is your legal footer. Each market center does have a little bit of different language on their legal footer. DFW Preferreds was provided from our attorney, and this is what has been provided by our broker and our attorneys, and will be provided to you in your new agent packet. This out on our rate so that you can copy and paste identically word for word what that legal is. Next, you're going to configure your email account. I have already configured mine to have my name and tied to my email address. If I wanted to edit this, I could simply edit. It is simply that easy. The next one is configuring your SMS. And if you remember, when we were back on the apps, I talked to you about Twillo. And if you did choose to go ahead and set up a Twillo account and activate that for any of your automated messaging, this is where you will actually connect your Twillo account to the consumer part of command. So you do want to go ahead and configure this in this Kelly guide. So at that point, we're going to go ahead and continue. And now it is asking us to enable smart plans. So we haven't really gotten to smart plans yet. Those do come up in a later class. We do have training on creating smart plans and customizing smart plans, which are great tools for our agents. Again, we are top tech agents, tech-enabled agents, and smart plans are one way that our technology enables us to stay in better contact with our clients. So if you're just now starting out and we're setting this up, you might not want to add any smart plans at this time. You may not even know what a smart plan is yet. And that's okay. You don't have to set up any of these smart plans and enable any of these at this time. If you do want to, all you do is come over here and add a smart plan. So if you wanted to come over and say, what is this monthly neighborhood nurture? The smart plan will tell you what it does, and you can view the steps. In viewing these steps, just real quickly, it will tell you that it will send out an HTML email on the neighborhood nurture. It will wait 30 days, and it's going to repeat. So if you do have a lot of contacts with physical addresses and you want to get them out real-time neighborhood data, this is a great smart plan to add them. The other one is birthdays. If you've got a lot of contacts with birthdays, you might want to go ahead and enable the smart plan. So when you're entering in your contacts in our next class on Monday, you can go ahead and enable these birthday plans for those contacts, and they will be getting those immediate happy birthday messages from you. So your choice to add smart plans at this time or to wait for an upcoming smart plans class. Once you've decided and taken the action that you want, we just want to come back down here again to the blue next button. We're going to click next into the next area. It is going to give you a summary of the smart plans. And you can hit a back button if you want to make any changes. If we are satisfied with what we've got, we're going to go ahead and click next. And that is setting up your marketing profile. It will ask you if you want to go on to beef up your smart plans, if you're ready to create your agent website, or if you are ready to do some marketing and lead generation and you want to look at some templates and go to the designs. Feel free to go into the next area of command. play around with it. Click on the button, see what things do. But this will, the best way to learn the system is just getting into it and attending training classes. We've got tech training scheduled every single month, all month long. And we've got them on multiple days and in mornings and afternoons to work with all of our agents' different schedules. And there's a lot of online training too. So you can go out to a number of YouTube channels, and there are some tech-enabled agents that have really gone through applet by applet on command and how each one works. So you can do a lot of training on your own. One of the other training platforms is in KW Connect training. There's on-demand training in KW Connect 24/7. So no matter what time you're free, the training is right there for you. So that is the overview of Command for today. Just to recap, we have gone in and set up your profile. We have walked through a number of the apps and the integrations that work with Command. We have walked through the Marketing Kelly Guide. And I've given you a little taste of what Command is and what all of these applets are over here on the right side. You've got your contacts, which is your CRM. You've got your tasks that remind you what is your one thing that you need to get done that day. You've got your smart plans, which we've talked about, and keeping us connected with our clients. We've got our referral network, which are other worldwide KW agents. We've got our opportunities. This is where you manage your transaction from appointment to close. We've got our campaigns. This is your lead generation. This is how your social media platforms and print platforms and email campaigns. We've got your reports that will keep you on track and make sure that you are doing what you need to do to hit your goals. We've got our designs area that complements our campaigns. This is where your thousands and thousands of designs are located that you can go in and tweak and brand specifically for your business. Download them, send them out on social media or any digital platforms. Download them and take them to print. You can do direct mails through designs. You can create your direct mail and send it straight off to be printed and mailed out. So lots of great things there. We've got our KWLS listings. We've got our insights, which we'll go through a little bit further in the KW app class. And then we've got our consumer tab. This is going to be your agent sites. This is your KW consumer app. This is your landing pages for featured listings. So we've got everything wrapped up all in one system that is very easy to use and that will really help make your business very successful. So I hope this class has been great for you. I hope it's been very beneficial, giving you a little bit of insight into what Command can do to help you become successful and be more tech-enabled. And we will see you on another training class for command your contacts and command your business, which is your transactions and your goals. So look forward to seeing you at another class. Have a great day. Take care and be safe.